the Dalí Museum is taking immersive art to a whole new level. Starting October 11th, the iconic dome transforms into Van Gogh Alive 360, a multi-sensory journey that surrounds you with the masterpieces of Vincent van Gogh. So joining us to share what guests can expect is Beth Bell, Chief Marketing Officer at the Dalí. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
You too. Good to see you, Janelle.
Yes, of course. So let's talk about this exhibit. What do we need to know? I feel like a lot of these different immersive art experiences have been popping up throughout the area. So tell me about this one and what makes this one a little bit different.
I think what's unique about this, it's the story of Vincent van Gogh's life told in this immersive way, and I think the space is what makes it so different. It's in the Dalí Dome, which if you haven't been to yet is a dome format. It's got 40-foot ceilings, so it's really the only one that is a full 360 circular canvas surrounding you, if you will. And it shares Vincent van Gogh's life through his works on this massive scale, as well as through his letters. So you kind of get to hear and see what he was thinking at the time that he was painting his famous works like Starry Night and Sunflower. So it's an emotional journey, but it's a really unique way to experience this and never before been done in this dome format.
Yeah, and so all of his famous paintings we will see for sure, and then any maybe not so familiar to people?
Yes, there's thousands of images in the show, so you get to, it's a chronological story, so from his early days all the way through the end of his unfortunately short lifetime. But yes, you see the ones that you're known for, and it's beautiful. Starry Night alone is worth the visit.
Right, and so how does it work? Do you need to get tickets, or does it run certain times of the day?
So we're running it during the day as an add-on to our gallery admission. That's another unique differentiator for us. You can see the museum while you're there too.
Amazing,
so you're able to see some Salvador Dali, our special exhibits, and Van Gogh. Or you can see it in the evenings on select Friday and Saturday nights. And in that case, it's the Van Gogh Alive 360 show on its own. So a little bit cheaper price point and a nice night out for a date night or something.
Yeah, well, how do you think Dalí would feel about kind of sharing his space with Van Gogh?
I think he would be open to it. They actually have quite a few similarities, believe it or not. They didn't cross paths per se, but have some unique similarities in terms of how they painted landscapes. Some of their family history are very similar. So there are some connections, and certainly we still run our Dalí Alive 360 show during the day, so we're not giving up all our time for Van Gogh. So I know he would appreciate that.
Yeah, so what do you expect people to feel when they leave the Van Gogh exhibit in particular?
It is a bit emotional, but I think what's so great about it are those letters. You get to hear from the artist, you know, and know what he was thinking at the time he was painting different things, and so you have a little bit more context. So I think you'll leave with a better understanding of the artist and for a unique appreciation for the artist, just because you can see those works in this unique format.
Okay, is there anything else going on there at the museum that we should know about?
Sure, we're getting ready to close our special exhibit called Outside In, new murals inspired by Dalí. So that goes through October 26th. And I mention it because we had artists come in and paint these on the museum walls, and they're gorgeous. Wow. And they're going to be gone soon. You know, we're getting ready for our next exhibition. So if you want to see them, now's the time. And that runs through October 26th. We're also doing a finale event on the evening of October 23rd, where it's a Thursday night where we have half off admission. So it's a great time to come with the family. So a really great experience to come see how these artists were inspired by Salvador Dali and created these beautiful works on the museum walls.
Yeah, so see that before it goes forever, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your website? How can we get more information and get tickets?
Tickets and more info can be found at thedalí.org. And we do recommend time tickets, especially for the Van Gogh shows, because those are timed, you know, like a movie, if you will. So certainly get those ahead of time. Otherwise, come to the door.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And stay with us. We'll be right back.